next to this, and this is how I looked 2 years ago, and we were in the pandemic and I was losing it. Most of the fat I had accumulated went to my tummy and I just did not know what to do. Today I'm not here to talk about just the negatives. I'm here to talk about how I have lost belly fat consistently, burst some of the myths when it comes to losing weight in your tummy. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel and what I eat in a day, actually in a week, because I decided to do a very quick meal prep for the week. I find it easier once I bulk cook or batch cook. I don't have to enter the kitchen every minute. Anyway, I'm rambling. I am preparing myself something that I really love, and it is mixed bean. It's like mixed bean stew, which is really tasty and very easy to prepare. But not just that, it's high in protein, so it keeps you full, very high in fiber, and I'll talk you through this. I start with oil. I really don't use vegetable oils. I either use this omega-3 oil, which is like a palm oil, rapeseed oil, or I use avocado oil. I've swapped my oils a lot now, and I tend to use healthier fats. Anyway, I just slice some fresh tomatoes, some plum baby tomatoes. It gives it like a sweet, nice taste once it's cooked. Lots of onions and some corn. I usually just go on a vegan diet every now and then just to avoid any animal-based protein, just to get my system, I think, cleansed, and it digests my food quicker and helps with bloating, which is a big issue when you feel like your tummy doesn't go down. So I can actually put the recipe underneath in the description, the details of how I prepared this. And I wanted to have some plantains with it. So to that, I add chickpeas, I add some black beans, and I add some kidney beans. You can have it fresh. I added the black beans fresh, but the kidney beans and the chickpeas were from a tin, which I just bought. And plantains, ooh la la, who doesn't love ripe plantains? It is a very popular meal in most African countries, but I love it sometimes with beans. And the secret about what I have decided to eat, the mixed bean, is it is got a very low glycemic index, so it could manage your blood sugars, your weight, and support heart and gut health, especially chickpeas, which are very versatile. So I usually add this sometimes to meals that I have, or just roast it and have a salad. And so I boiled some black rice as well, and I had that by the side with the mixed bean, with some pepper, some plantains. Oh my god, this was so good. And the leftover I packaged in Tupperware bowls to put in the fridge and the freezer. 2 of these will go to the fridge and 2 will go in the freezer. 2 portions are smaller because on this day I'll probably have like a piece of sourdough bread or another plantain with it. And that was me meal prepped for the week, and this took me 45 minutes. It tasted, oh my God, to die for. You don't have to spend all day in the kitchen to get your meal prepped. I'm going to eat this and have a chat about reducing belly fat. I'm going to bust some myths now. Unfortunately, there's no magic wand that can make you lose fat in your belly. You can Google, you can search. I'm a good example. I can stand here today after 4 CSs, cesarean sessions, as a 40-year-old mom of 4 with my tummy exposed, but there is still a little bit of fat. But I'm going to insert a video next to this, and this is how I looked 2 years ago. My last baby at the time was almost 2 years old, and we were in the pandemic and I was losing it. Most of the fat I had accumulated went to my tummy and I just did not know what to do. Today I'm not here to talk about just the negatives. I'm here to talk about how I have lost belly fat consistently and burst some of the myths when it comes to losing weight in your tummy. Now, first and foremost, if anybody tells you that there is a particular way to spot reduce fat in your tummy, say to them you are lying, because there isn't. Even people who are great at exercise, so people say if you use crunches, if you do sit-ups, pilates, all of those things will reduce overall body fat. It would not. But one thing that I'll say, like my title of my video, is although it is not as hard to lose belly fat is a different kind of fat, mainly for the wrong reasons. Most of the health concerns start when you start accumulating fat in your tummy. High cholesterol, high blood levels, high blood pressure, heart diseases. It stems from the fat in your stomach. So if you can lose belly fat, you will reduce half of your health problems. Easiest thing that will bring about fat in your belly, minus what you eat, are your stress levels, because fat in your stomach is a direct link with your hormonal imbalances. That's why sometimes you find women who are not really big, they just have a big tummy. And I'm going to talk today about the easiest way to achieve your goals in terms of losing. Hello, say hello.
Hello.
Yes, go on with me, I'm coming. The easiest way to lose belly fat. Coming from me, I'm going to show you guys if I can find some pictures. After 3 kids, I had no belly fat. In fact, right now, I still have this fat here I'm trying to lose. But at the time, I had nothing because I did the simple things I'll share today. I am on my way to being that person who was before I had my 4th. But I'll say today the 5 major changes that I'm making, that I made since the video I did 2 years ago, that has helped me to get to where I am. First thing, I talk about walking and people just think I do all that. We don't move. We drive to the shops, we drive to work, we get off. If you are in a job where you walk a lot, like in the hospital, it's different. But I used to do a lot of walking to and fro from the station because I had a job where I'll sit down all day. And trust me, my tummy was to be admired. People said, did you go to the gym? I was told, that's the first thing, move more. I keep preaching, walk more. You don't have to go to the gym and do all of that. Just walk. It helps. And when you walk, it's a double advantage because you lose weight and your stress levels during exercise goes down. High cortisol is a direct impact of high stress levels, and that stress hormone goes straight to your tummy, and that's a way you can get rid of it. Stress less and sleep more. People keep saying, you say sleep. Yes, if you can get at least 8 hours of sleep a day. And let's talk about nutrition. Let's talk about the thing that most of you want to hear, what to eat. There's no particular food, I'll tell you. If I'm sorry to disappoint, if you do share, maybe it'll help. But I know that if you feed your body less frequently, your body will go to stored fats, sugars, and help you to lose overall weight more. However, there are certain things that makes you automatically feel lighter in your tummy, and the big thing is bloating. So eating food high in fiber that would help to beat bloating always does the trick. That always helps. And also be careful with, I talk about high sugars, because once your sugars are high, obviously your insulin production goes high, and then it's a circle. Then soon it goes low because you're not eating enough, and that's hypoglycemia. And that the process of that is that the next thing is that your blood sugars go down, it goes up, and then you start going into insulin production, which is a whole other problem. So the main thing I'll say, the main thing that changed for me was once we left lockdown, my stress levels were less anxiety. I moved more back to work. I'm not anywhere close to where I was, but I'm heading towards that, and I'm trying to be consistent. No fad diets. Don't take things that you believe will help. You need to be consistent. You just need to eat less. If you're into fasting like me, I believe that fasting has a direct impact. And the thing is, people will think that losing belly fat is hard. No, if done properly and consistently, it's actually the easiest place to lose weight. I hope that these tips have helped you today, and if you've got any questions, please let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.